Ya. Ya. Vamos. 1, 2, 3, probando. Ah. Ya, vamos. Al episodio 2, amorcito mío. Estuvo bueno, sí, el final. Me fallaron los subtítulos del periodista nomás, sí. Ya, vamos a ver qué pasa. Estos juegos son como para tomarse un tecito, echarse para atrás, ver la historia, tranquilito. No hay mucho movimiento. Son como más relajados. ¿Me salto el resumen? ¿Se puede saltar esta weá? Es que ya, o queréis verlo, ya veámoslo ya. No creo que dure tanto. El pingüino ahí cizañando. De que va a dejar la cagada. Pingüino fashion.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
Dos caras.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Al final no debía haberle dado la mano, po, cuando le di la mano.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
Bats.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
La carita que puso ahí, hasta en la máscara se le ve triste. Pobrecito. Chiquitito. Vamos a ver de qué trata el capítulo 2. Pues. Me imagino que va a haber como un villano en cada capítulo, no lo sé. Hay 2 juegos de estos de Batman, hay otro más también. Esta serie de videojuegos varía según las decisiones que tomes. La historia está personalizada a tu estilo de juego. Ya lo sabemos. Wade Memorial Auditorium.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
De ahí donde mataron a los padres, creo.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels
apeló
of
la cosa,
politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I
Pensé
expected
apretarle
a
el A.
regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk
Entonces
out
no
the
eran
door.
nada de los trigos muy limpios.
Everything
los
I
papás,
did,
¿no?
everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you?
Sí,
No,
el buen
God.
Alfred siempre ha estado al lado de...
Thank you. I won't
De
let you
Bruce.
down again.
No.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Voy a tener que buscar, parece. ¿Cierto? Y este bueno está ni ahí con la lluvia, sí, po. A lo mejor es un verano y está lloviendo con calor, no sé. A ver.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was
Yo lo hago
stabbed to
cagar.
death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Igual extraño que lo hayan matado en la cárcel al que mató a la familia justo y nadie reclamó ni nada, como si a lo mejor lo mandaron a matar a los padres de Bruce. Ya. A ver.
He just wanted to protect us.
thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Ya me quedará por acá. A ver, a ver, a ver. Nada por acá. No, por acá no hay nada. El techo. O lo que sea eso. Para acá. Me parece que no hay nada por aquí. No. ¿Qué me queda hablar con Alfred nomás? Ah, hay algo más allá al fondo. El cine. No me salió en delante, ¿cierto? No sé, quizás no le pasé por arriba.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Para mí que los papás de Batman eran terribles mafiosos. De Bruce.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that
Qué cuático.
recollection.
Revivir esas cosas.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Oye, qué buena.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Oh, mierda. Oh. Oye, qué potente, ¿eh?
Bruce, you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated.
Falcone.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Fuerte. Potente. Bien cuático, eso. Oh, se pegó.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong,
Banqueta.
I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Tiene una cara de malo.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Qué
Nice job
indignado
bringing in
Harvey.
Falcone. Yeah,
Donde
that
no
son of a
sabía.
bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Qué rara ella.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary.
Montoya.
He's lucky he
Acuérdate.
didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Uy. Va a estar intenso este cruce de palabras, yo creo. Buena, justo salió ahí. Es episodio 2. Hijos de Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son.
Hijo de tu padre.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me,
Lo que le
we
dijo
ran this city. Still do.
el mayordomo.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle
¿Te imaginas? ¿Y
Carmine
esa inyección tiene una hueá para matarlo? ¿Un veneno? Voy a aliviarle su dolor, quizás así hable. Aunque también podría haberlo hecho sufrir
40
para que
years
hable
I
así.
keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. And a It'd be so easy to give me the whole file, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah, there's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you
Él
call
sabe,
friend.
definitivamente sabe, no sé
Your
si lo hizo,
parents
pero él
left
sabe.
that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Conche mi manga. Puta la weá. Extraño, no podía hablar.
We are in deep shit.
Oye, que se ve extraño el
I
humo
bought us some time.
del cigarro
Not
de
much.
Gordon.
Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Uy. Esa buena estaba
Tell me
terrible
if
droga,
she
yo
says
cacho.
anything.
O
I
loca.
have to know why she did this.
Ya, hasta acá lo vamos a dejar por hoy.